Mm.
because I would end up having sex with, and this wasn't with, it didn't occur with every guy, but there were times where it was a guy I really liked, I would and end up having sex with them or whatever. And of course, you would say sex is too soon, but if it ain't right anyway, then it's always too soon. Anytime before
Yeah.
marriage is too soon, right? So we would end up having sex, and what I would do, something in me would just, like a light switch would just go out. So the real me just shuts off. I become very self-conscious. I overthink everything. I'm insecure. My regular just talking to him, vibing with him, then went out the window, and I trying to snatch it and get it back, and I can't. And I'm trying to figure out, well, okay, how do I get this? So what happened? He ain't doing what he did before, and maybe he is, and I'm just, but that light switch went out. It's out. It's gone. It's dark in there, and I can't get it back. And it's happened on a lot of occasions. So that was another reason why I had stopped. And this actually happened a year ago, almost like really this time last year. A situation happened when I was involved with somebody, and what I just described happened, and it put me, because I was, really, people that know me know that I had a battle with anxiety.
Yeah.
And so that self-sabotage and me overthinking and second guessing and just looking at myself like, what did I do? What I do? Is it what I said? How did I do it? Maybe I shouldn't have. And then I start beating myself up because I said I wasn't going to. I was going to do it better this time. And then I'm going to do it differently. And I went and did the exact same thing. All of that on me, going through my head. I had a whole mental breakdown, and it took me out. Like that on the floor right there, right there. That was me. I was laid all the way out. Like it actually happened at work, but it was so early in the morning before everybody got there that I was able to try to get to an office or get to my car or whatever, that I had to leave early and take off a couple of days.
Yeah.
So those are three things where that happened. That was one, it was obedience to God. Two, the desire for my husband. And three, I knew if I kept going down this road, all it was is just, self-sabotage. So those are the reasons why I chose to commit. Now, none of those three things held on except for that first one.
Yeah.
So I had to, the last two, the desire for my husband obviously wasn't enough. The self-sabotage, because I kept doing it again. So obviously, even that wasn't enough for me to actually stop and stick with it and commit. But always going back to who gave you the play in the first place.
Yeah.
Going back to number one, being obedient to God, is what really got me straight. Starting back from square root, from the basics. Why am I doing this in the first place? And that's what helped me to stand strong in it.